Yo guys, what is good? Welcome back on the Uncle Sharma channel. Inter 1, Atalanta 0. Inter onto the semi-final of the Coppa Italia. Of course, a Milan Skriniar less Inter doing the job with his replacement in the team in the right centre-back position, Matteo Darmian, celebrating like an high school striker. Like he's used to this. This is his daily job. Left-footed finish. Matty Doms. What can he not do, this guy? What can he not do, guys? That's the question. Plug him anywhere in the team, and you know he's doing a job getting the clinching goal today for this Inter team. A good Inter team today. I was surprised, to be honest. You can clearly see, we know Inzaghi is the cup merchant, but you can clearly see the team were motivated. They went at Atalanta from minute one, pressing high, winning the ball high. 21 tackles today, Inter. In the total match, I've got the stats up here. Compared to Atalanta's 13 tackles, that shows you how much Inter wanted it today. And yeah, as I said, you know, the starting lineup, when I saw Acerbi left centre back, Vrij, I saw against Atalanta, they're pacey players like Boga. I was like, gonna expose him a little bit, but no, Acerbi did really well, and he was like winning tackles even in the 90th minute. I made a note of a tackle he won and at the halfway line. The energy up and down the whole game, giving overlaps the whole game to Gosens, underlapping him, or you know, to Lautaro. So much energy, so impressive from Acerbi. The whole back line, the whole back three were amazing, because Atalanta really, you know, 2023, they're unbeaten in 2023. They've been scoring left, right, and center like the Atalanta we know. And today we snuffed them out. There was a chance Duvan Zapata had in the first half that he missed, a big chance. Bad header. And then Joachim Mehler had one that he just put wide when Onana flapped it a little bit in his path. But yeah, apart from that, not worried by Atalanta at all the whole game. Even when Lukman and Højlund came on, not worried. Really good performance. Barella, you know, when he has one game of rest like he did the last game, he just goes back to dominating the midfield. Hakan almost scored, hit the post with his left foot. He deserved the goal. Good performance. Mkhitaryan, just like Acerbi, keeps on going. He starts even more games than Acerbi. He plays full 90 minutes and he keeps going. Another solid performance from Mkhitaryan. Gosens, some signs of life, some signs of competition for Di Marco finally. SofaScore gave him a 7.6. Not too bad, you know. He had a shot on goal from a Lukaku layup, one key pass. Some of his crossing could improve, but yeah, 3 out of 4 ground duels. Like, yeah, some of his tackling and 6 interceptions in the game. Wow, that's really good from Gosens. Yeah, finally we're seeing signs of the real Gosens. So yeah, he deserves more minutes. And you know, Di Marco, of course, we know he probably deserves some rest here and there as well. Lukaku, what did you guys make of Lukaku? Let me know in the comments down below, because he always splits opinion. He either people think he's done like really well, or someone thinks he's like been absolutely trash. There's always never seems to be you know, balance with Lukaku. I thought today, just like against Napoli, he played well. 71 minutes played. Lukaku today, unlike the Napoli game where he showed lots of running in behind, and you know, that side to his game that, you know, I think Inter need. Today he showed the hold up play. The touch was much better today from Lukaku. He looks more fitter than he did, especially against Monza, and that absolute disaster class. 36 touches, 3 key passes, so you know, his little layoffs for his teammates work today. 3 out of 4 aerial duels won. Still obviously doesn't look, you know, the Lukaku that we know of. Only had 1 shot, the header from the Gosens cross, which was decent, and then he had a block shot. But overall, you can see that partnership with Lautaro is starting to develop again. So hopefully, the main important thing we know with Lukaku, he needs to stay fit so he can keep adding minutes, so he can start getting into that shape that we know he could be devastating and still in this league. Lautaro was, you know, up and down, good performance. Captain again today. Lautaro leading from the front, pressing. The referee wasn't really giving him many calls today, so disappointing. But yeah, D'Ambrosio today came back on as a right wing back, which was a little throwback. Bellanova, I think, yeah, since that since that Empoli performance, I think his time might be done at Inter. I don't think he's going to be redeemed. I think Inzaghi lost faith in him after that substitute appearance against Empoli, which I guess you can't blame him. I was disappointed not to see Aslani starting again. He was predicted in the predicted the lineups, and then just a few hours before the lineups came out, yeah, he needs to be playing. He needs to be starting. Correa's yellow card, the slide tackle he made, that was probably the best contribution from Correa the last few months at Inter, which says a lot. But at least he showed a bit of fight. But we're grasping at straws here. But yeah, Inzaghi, this is competition. He owns this competition. On the Atalanta side, you can see Zapata. We were linked with Zapata, remember, when we were looking for the Lukaku replacement, and you can see, yeah, we dodged a bullet there. Atalanta wanted like 40 million back then, and now he's not even worth anywhere near half of that. He looks dusted. Kind of similar trajectory to Lukaku himself. Scalvini, what did you guys make of Scalvini? I was watching it on my phone, unfortunately, today, so I wasn't really able to see on the big screen a lot of things that I wanted to watch. But let me know your comments about Scalvini. And then Demiral, the guy that we were strongly linked with a few hours before the end of the transfer window to replace Skriniar. He was on the bench, so probably it's transfer market related decision, similar to Skriniar not being even part of the squad today. The right decision. He needs to clear his head. Closing remarks on Skriniar: sort your head out, mate. We need a statement from you, not from your agent, from you, Milan Skriniar. Say, last 6 months I'm committed fully 100% to Inter. I'll give him all, just like I always have. We're not gonna, we can't look past what's happened, but at least indifference. I want to be indifferent to this guy. Give us what you have for the last 6 months, and then go to Paris and do what you want, earn your money. But give us these last 6 months and be the leader at the back that we know you are. Those are my closing remarks. You guys let me know in the comments down below. Ciao ragazzi, leave a thumbs up. Forza.